guys, so we are on our last day, day 6 for week 3. This is going to be another interval workout. So you're going to set your timers for 10 seconds of rest, 50 seconds of work for 12 rounds. Same format as normal. I'm going to give you 4 different exercises, and you're going to go through those 3 times through. Okay, our prop for today is our sandbag. So if you do not have a sandbag, I will show you a couple different modifications for most of these exercises. The very first exercise that we're doing is called a sandbag swing. So I don't really have a modification for the sandbag swing, so what I want you to do is just start with light weight. Start with about 5 pounds if you can. You're just going to use a regular weight. For those of you who take kettlebell classes, this first exercise is going to be very familiar. It's a kettlebell swing. So if you don't have the sandbag, but you do have a kettlebell, you can use that as well. Okay? So we're going to grip our weight, one hand on top of the other. Our feet are going to be slightly wider than hip width apart. We're going to start by pressing our arms slightly back into our body. We're going to sit the hips back just a little bit, and we're going to drive our hips forward, really working on squeezing the glutes up into the movement. Okay, make sure that your back is nice and straight, core is tight, and chest is tall. So we're going to drive back, and we're going to press through with the hips. Really focusing on squeezing the glutes at the end. The movement should be coming from your hips, not so much your arms. Your arms are just following the movement of your body, and then the weight at the end of your arms is following your arms. Okay, so from the side, it's going to look like this. Okay, again, back is straight, chest up, core tight, squeezing with your glutes through the end of the movement to get your arms moving up. Second exercise is going to be a clean and press to a squat and press. So if you're just starting out, we're going to start with basic squats. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Weight on the weight on the heels of your feet, not the balls of your feet. You're going to sit back to do the squat, making sure that your knees don't go past your toes. Come down as far as you can, and back up. Down and up. If you want it a little bit more difficult, you're going to add the press. So we're going to come down, press up. Down, press up. Next step up is adding some weight. So we're going to start with the bag at our chest. We're going to squat down and press up. Squat down and press up. And finally, for the clean and press to the squat and press, you're going to start with your weight in front of you. Back is nice and straight. Again, core tight, chest up. You're going to drive through the hips so that the weight is right in front of your hips. Then you're going to bring it up and press through. Come back down to the chest, squat, and press up again. So the full movement is going to look like this. Okay, from the side. Just like that. Next exercise is going to be overhead abs. So if you're just starting out, we're going to do regular crunches. Feet on the ground, knees bent. Lay on your back. You're going to cross your arms over your chest. Again, with this, think of lifting up through the chest when you do your crunch, and then coming back down. Up and down. So even if you're just starting out, I want you to try and get your shoulder blades up off the floor and down. Next level up is going to be a full sit-up. So same thing. Keep the chest up. Core is nice and tight. And you're placing your hands across your chest so you're not yanking on your neck when you do these. And next level up is the overhead abs. So, if you remember from before, we're going to start with the bag above our head. We're going to come down, keeping the arms straight. Let the weight touch the floor, and then come back up. Again, keeping the chest up. It also helps to look up towards the ceiling when you're doing this exercise to help keep your chest up as opposed to looking in front of you. Okay? And finally, last exercise is standing rows or sandbag rows. So for those of you just starting out, you're gonna do the movement without any weight. So you're gonna stand again. Feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. Knees are slightly bent. You're going to sit the hips back and kind of lean forward. But make sure that your back is straight and your core is nice and tight. Chest is still up. Hands are going to hang just below your shoulders. And you're just going to keep your elbows close to your body and slide your elbows up towards the ceiling. Squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. Then you're going to come back down. Come up. Down. It's really important that you keep your elbows in close to your body. That way you can really work on squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. So next level up is going to be with weight. So again, if you don't have a sandbag, you can use regular dumbbells or any sort of weight that you have at home. So starting position is the same. Here, I'll show it from the side this time so you can see. Knees are slightly bent. I lean forward just a little bit, but I keep my back straight. Weight is hanging just below your shoulders. You're going to keep the elbows in and pull up as high as you can. Here, squeezing the shoulder blades at the top. Okay? And those are your standing rows. So, that's your workout for today. Good luck.